Hello, Soul Light. So, on this part of your journey, you are being prepared for something. Many of you may know what that is, so we'll be looking at the status of what it is you're drawing in, what it is that you're being prepared for on a deeper level from your soul, and to see how your preparation is coming along and what is the preparation magnetizing to you. What are you attracting? What are you drawing in? What are you manifesting on this part of your path? So you can take a look at the cards. Now, some of you may have already picked a card from the thumbnail. I'm going to add a couple of runes. I love my runes. Gibu. Iwas. Let's put it this way so you can see maybe better. Isa. And now, if you want, I'm going to just tune in a little bit, connecting in with E1 for, I think it's E1, E3 for motivation. Now, this is a timeless reading. However, I am doing it a few days before the solar eclipse, new moon in Aries. And I tried to do this video like numerous times. There just seemed to be some new energy coming in that's trying to get in, that's really trying to up-level our connection to ourselves, to source, the all that is, God, and to each other, and to our next level of whatever that is that we're manifesting or what's unfolding for us. And so there can be a little bit of resistance that's being pushed through. Now, some of you may be feeling this, and some of you may be on the other side of this where things are just opening. All right, so as always, you can skip ahead to the timestamp, and that's below. You can do the meditation with me, and I also really invite you to subscribe. I am going to be doing the videos this way so I can get more done. I'm going to be traveling, and it's just easier to light the cards. And a lot of you on my Patreon, some of you have said, oh, you missed my face, but you do like this reading. You feel it's much more personal. So that's what we're going to do, at least for the now. I invite you to connect with me on Instagram. Also on my other channel, Awakenings with Michele Meiche podcast, and you can connect with us live where I answer questions, do channel guidance, tune in, and also do readings. And that's every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. You can go to my link tree or flow code on Instagram, and all the info is there, and the replays are on all the podcast platforms. All right, again, if you'd like to skip ahead, go ahead to the timestamps. If you want to connect in with me, then I invite you to take a big breath in. A really big, deep breath in. Really fill your lungs with the life force animating energy of Source. Release the breath and relax the body. Release the breath and relax your body. Take another deep breath in. Make that breath big. Big as your heart chakra. Release the breath and relax into that out breath. And another deep, big breath in. And as you breathe out, really relax into your body and feel the life force animating energy of the all that is, through the unified field of consciousness, of awareness and understanding coming through you as you open to the love that you are and that you are receiving. Now when you feel ready, take another deep breath in. And this time you're going to breathe up in through the crown chakra. Take a pause as you center. Breathe out back through the crown, out through the soles of the feet. There are chakras at the soles of the feet. And relax in the center between your in-breath and out-breath. And focus on the heart, lung area of your body. Bringing your awareness into sacred space in between the in-breath and out-breath, and center there. Now, I'm going to pause the video so you can get a closer look at the cards and runes and see which ones are calling you, which ones you feel drawn to. Remember, this is your reading. You've called this in. You've transmitted and broadcast. And now, as a transponder, you're receiving your messages. Take your time and trust your own inner knowing and inner guidance. Hello, soul story number 1. Oh, I wonder if you did the meditation with me. If you didn't, that's fine. But sometimes I just really need that communing to God, to the all that is, to the unified field of consciousness. Now, I was very excited when I got the message to do this reading and laid the cards out. You have chosen 4 of Flames, which is 4 of Wands, and Gibu. Now, when I noticed this card, I immediately thought, when I laid it out, openings. There's a lot of opening and a new day dawning. Something is completing for you. Something in a new level of feeling, being, existence, and opportunities is open for you. Now, what I do get by this card, and we're going to do other cards that are here as well as tarot, and get some qualifiers as well. But I see you're not as accessible to everyone, and that's a good thing, because you're being prepared for a higher level of connection with people and a higher level of not only understanding, awareness, but love, really also love of your life. You're really starting to see how amazing you are, how beautiful and how gifted. And so there are certain people, as you can see by this drawbridge. Now it's welcoming. You've got flowers. You've got yellow flowers for friendship. Yellow flowers, or yellow roses mean friendship, and red means romantic love or passion. So you're open. But if you're not really vibing on the resonance or become something toxic, boom, there goes the bridge. So you're very open and welcoming. Now, this also tells me that you are going to be attracting more people to connect with, to share with, to be with. Relationships are highlighted. And so the ending of being on your own or isolated is ending. So I want to say that beyond this drawbridge and into this kingdom are a lot of people. Now, this could be you going to a new land, or this could be the kingdom, the queendom that you're creating. And it's new. I'm getting it as dawn, not daybreak. Dawn and daybreak. Now, you got Gibu, which means gift. And Gibu also has to do with relationships, a gift of a relationship. Gibu is like the X that we put for kiss, right? Besos, besitos, a kiss. Sometimes we do XO, kiss, hug, or just X for a kiss, which also could mean love. So again, relationships will more and more be a gift to you. And for many of you, this could be the end of being on your own or alone, and a new relationship coming in, a very special relationship. Now, if you are partnered, this relationship could be a deepening of that relationship, deepening of friendship. I also, though, really feel someone is coming into your life, or a few people. I feel like there's friendship and romance, or passionate, more passion in your life, more friendship. So you definitely, and this could also be contracts, and Four of Wands can also be contracts, but definitely something has ended or is over, a cycle. There's also going to be more ease in your life. Things are going to happen much more easily for you. All right, let's put this here. Can you see that? For some reason, I love to stand these up, because I look at these as the, there we go, as the main theme of what you're going through. Let's see, there's a lot of funny light on that. How's that? Okay, better. Now you got Pluto for transformation. Corresponds to the 8th house, power, depth, darkness, soul growth, intensity and control, death and rebirth. Well, you're definitely on the rebirth. So I see like rising like the phoenix. So again, we've got the dawn, we've got rising like the phoenix, we've got regeneration that's taking place, heart. There's also a lot for you about magic and mystery. You may not know where this relationship or relationships are coming from. You may not know what is exactly on your next level, but you're definitely being prepared to be able to be around more people, handle more people, be able to, be more open to people, situations, and also be open to an up-leveling in your work or career situation. I do feel some of you, there's an increase definitely also financially, or an increase with something that brings an awareness that you're at a new level now with whatever that you're focused on or whatever that you're doing in your life. And then you go, oh, look, okay, there we go. Love, relationships, and harmony. So there's a lot of, again, I'm going to say, with Gibu there's no doubt. When you get Gibu, Joff also is another form, another word for the gift. But when you get Gibu in your life, there's usually a special type of relationship coming in. Now, this could be something collaborative, a friendship, a deep friendship. It's of a soul-mated connection. It's of more resonance and harmony than disharmony. It also means that relationships are going to be a gift to you, or gifts from relationships. So this is gift from friendship, gift from a sense of love, feeling more love and harmony in your relationships, and also some type of, I feel, for those of you that are looking for an intimate partnership, romantic partnership, this brings this. Gibu also speaks of marriage because it has to do with contracts. It has to do with legal dealings in your favor also. Now we're going to look at the animal spirit that's connecting. Oh, look at this, butterfly. Spread your beautiful wings and fly. So you have coming out of the chrysalis. You are ready to fly. And the blue, again, to me, of this butterfly is signaling peace, calm, inner harmony, throat chakra opening up with your creative expression, and all this green has to do with new growth, soul growth. And then in the Sacred Path cards, you've got Storyteller. Well, again, expansion. There we go. 29, which breaks down to an 11-2, 2 having to do with the relationships, 11, a new level, and expansion. So some of you, definitely there could be expansion, whether children or just more people, more family in your life, or friends that are like family. The Storyteller also literally has to do with writing or some kind of project, again, that has to do with writing and contracts. So you could be telling your story or writing something down that's going to, with that 4 of Wands here, that I feel could do quite well. But the expansion in your life is, for many of you that are open to this and wanting this, a special someone, your person, the soulmate, that's your life mate. but also friends, family, community. You're expanding, and this also has to do with more energy, more focus, and also expansion financially as well. Wow. Now we're going to look at the archetypal energy that you can tap into that can be very beneficial for you at this time. So you're being prepared for expansion. This may mean you have to change your hours or your routine or when you get up. Maybe you like to sleep in and you're getting in up earlier. Maybe you like to get up early and you're having to do something later at night or later during the day. So just be aware that there is going to be changes to your routine. Oh, 2 cards wanted to come up. Precision and intimacy. Yes, you're being prepared for intimacy. Now, the precision I feel for you has to do with, and you can see the throat chakra has a swan here. It's whatever it is, and I feel for some of you it's some kind of writing project that you are having to distill something. Maybe you're writing something and it's too long and you have to get to exact words or precision in what you say. Some of you could be having big conversations where you have to really meditate or kind of think about and contemplate, the situation, the other person, and then come to a sense of inner peace, like, what do I really want to say? What do I really need? Now, this intimacy is distills, it's a 59 distills to 14.5. So this tells me the people that you meet on your path, they're destined, but not planned. So anything that you can do spontaneous will be very helpful. Movement, travel, road trips, long distance travel, whatever, varying your routine and also connecting into whatever it is for you that is creative expression. So that there's a lot about that. So you have much more intimacy with yourself. You're much more honoring of yourself. And so you are attracting much deeper connections, or your current connections become deeper. And be precise with your words. Say what you mean what you say. This is not a time to beat around the bush, okay? I'm gonna put those on either side here. You have a lot to communicate. Communication is really important to you and for you, and many of you are really, really great communicators. So Spirit is saying don't hesitate to trust your communication skills. All right, let's see. Let's go deeper for soul story number 1. What is your soul story? So what is this group soul story? What are you being prepared for is what we're looking at. You're preparing for more intimacy, deeper relationships, King of Cups. This tells me the King of Cups is the feminine aspect of the male form. So very in touch with their feelings, sound, nature, water, very important for the King of Cups. This could be a counselor, healer, advocate, but again, very in tune with one's nature. And you can see there's looks like a crown here. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, maybe spending time by the beach. Water would be really important for you. And then, what's on the other side? 3 of Wands, the bottom. So we have the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands here. So you're looking out over. And this is about surfing with the changes that are coming. And you know it, there is a change. You see that there are new lands, new horizons, new experiences coming for you. And you're ready for it. You know that what you have gone through in the past is over. Whatever it is that you were focused on, or there has been a completion. With that 4 of Flames, there's a completion. Now, some of you, this is you're working in the healing arts of some sort, and I do feel like there could be product that you're offering people. If you're not working with product, you're going to be, or you're doing something with your services. So some of you could also be either graduating from school or some kind of program, and now you're ready to go out on your own. So some of you, this could also be consulting, any kind of healing work, consulting. I do feel a lot of transformative healers in this soul group. Chariot. Now, Chariot is interesting. The Chariot has to do with preparation for change, big change. Could be move of house, relocating. And if it's not that, it still is preparing for changes. And it's the Chariot, if you notice, you've got the white horse, the black horse. So it's all about alchemy. It's all about integration. It's all about balance. What you know and going forward, what you don't know, and being open to receive and following the flow. And also in the traditional Chariot, there are no reins because the higher self is guiding. So this could be seen as the higher self, and you're inside here, protected. So you're using your intuition to guide you. So a lot of you could be doing a lot of visioning work or just prayer, meditation, or just really tuning in and feeling what's the right direction for me, or what do I need to do, or where I need to go. The Chariot also has to do with Cancer. So there could be changes during Cancerian time. Now, which would be June, late June, like 21st into July. Some of you with the Four of Wands, there could be a house. This could be a move, a relocation. It could be buying a house, selling a house, buying off a house, some kind of move. But you're definitely being prepared for, look at this, this Four of Wands is living bigger. So if you're moving, I would say the space that you're moving to somehow is going to be bigger, or there's more property, or there's more room for you to move around, is what I'm hearing. Hangman, Pisces energy, right under the King of Cups, which the King of Cups has, he has the fish, which I look at this symbol. Can you see that? Let's see. As Pisces. So new perspective, a move, preparing for changes. You're still preparing. You've ended something. You're right here at the Hangman, getting a new perspective, because you see that the changes have already happened. You see, wow, I've changed, or my circumstances have changed, or I'm meeting more people, or I met someone, or I'm getting more work, or more clients or customers, or I'm getting more acknowledgement, because Four of Wands can also be acknowledgement. Let's see where you're going. The Fool. Uranus energy, new beginnings. And you've got the flower of, I love this Fool card because the flower of life is here. So it talks about, really this card to me talks or communicates that there's something new out of the flower of life, out of the all that is, something new is emerging. And you're holding on, but you're ready to let go. Even here. So there's a lot for you about surrender and letting go. That's the best way that you can prepare, is just move with the energy flow. This is all about moving with the energy flow that's happening. This is a lot about feeling the energy, especially with that King of Cups. Ten of Swords, ending of a cycle. And again, notice in a lot of these cards, there's contemplation, looking off this way, looking within, looking ahead, contemplating and getting a new perspective, turning things around, looking out over. So you're really going to be, for some of you, this could be bittersweet, that something you're giving up or you're moving on from, but it feels right. Or you just know something is so ended, so over. And now the door is open. You're going in a whole new land here with this Four of Wands. Look, and you've got the Four of Wands again. Wow, and this one's celebrating. So definitely you're being prepared for not only bigger changes, but I feel for some of you there is a move. Now it could be even career move, something different, or you're doing something differently with your job, or the way you do your career. There's some kind of change there. I definitely do feel some of you, a lot of travel. Now it could even be festivals, hanging out. There is going to be some kind of, I get road trip. There is going to be some kind of travel. I definitely feel some of you, there is cause to celebrate. Now, whether that's a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday, but if it's a birthday, it's a birthday that you really want to celebrate. So I don't know if it's by years, chronological, or that you feel you've accomplished something in your life. So you're really being prepared for more accomplishment, bigger accomplishment, more relationships in your life, and to be able to handle the intimacy of this level of relationship. So it's a different type of relationship that's coming in for you. Okay, we're going to leave it. Do we want to do one more? 9 of Wands. You have the strength to move forward. And she's even looking. She's looking at us going, I see you. Yeah, I see you. So the preparation, I do feel, is for a relationship. It could be with a water sign, or someone that has a lot of water in their chart, or they're very in touch with their emotions. So I definitely feel for a lot of you, the preparation is for more intimacy, to be able to be around more people, be more social, connect more with friends that are like family, community. Now, for some of you, it could literally be family. Let's look. 6, let's do 7 here. So we've got 9 of Pentacles. So gain, like I mentioned at the beginning of the reading, it's also going to bring an increase in finance. So at this reading, I don't know if you're in relationship, it deepens. I'm not getting an exact timing of when you're going to meet this person or people, because right now what I feel, because on this 4 of Flames, you have friendship and passion. So romance, now this could be attracting a person that there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of drive, motivation, a lot of romantic love, but also friendship. So that's the archetype of the energy that you're drawing in, is what I'm hearing to share with you. But you're still going to be doing whatever it is that you do in your life. So whatever that is, your career or hobbies or whatever's important to you. A lot of you, I feel it's your healing career. So let's get one last message. Got 2 here. Soul writing. Okay, some of you definitely, it's writing. There's something with the storyteller. Tell your story. Share your story, whether written or verbal. And I also feel this has to do with you opening up more and sharing more about yourself. And meditation. Well, that's like the King of Cups here is meditating. So that would be the advice right now. The advice would be meditate if you haven't been. If you have been, meditate, continue with the meditation, journaling, write your story. You have something to share. And this is also about you opening up. You're ready to open up and share more about yourself. And so you're attracting people that are more honest, more transparent, and that are sharing more of their life as well. Let's see, let me get a little here. I love my astrodites, so let's get them in. Pisces again. So either your Pisces or placements in the 12th house. So you've got Pisces here, and this could be Pisces as well. And you've got Mars in the 9th house, Mars and Pisces in the 9th. Okay, some of you spiritual, maybe you're channeling information. Write it down, write it, maybe it's a book. Some of you, okay, this has to do being prepared for some of you, it's some kind of book or something that you're going to write. This has to do with publishing, so it could be doing more with social media or actual, 3D publishing, could be, I don't know, Kindle, Amazon, or any other thing. But this has a lot to do with also Mars putting your energy into your spirit or spirituality. Now, I also feel some of you are going to be going overseas, or there's international travel, or you move internationally to do your work or some of you are going to be hired to do some work abroad. Somebody, I don't know, calls, texts, reaches out to you and says, you know, would you do this retreat or this workshop? So trust yourself at this time and really maybe just do a gratitude list or appreciation of the last cycle and what you just went through, no matter how challenging it was or difficult, horrible or isolating, whatever. There we go. And time to move on. Spirit is moving you on. All right, beautiful soul light. Wow. The Soul Insights mantra that came to me was, I am in cooperation and collaboration with the universe through my higher self. Yeah. So this collaboration, collaboration is also with your soul, right? Through your higher self, with God, with the universe. So you are collaborating, communicating, connecting with the universe, and the universe is very cooperative for you right now. All right, Radiant Soul Light, I hope this brought some insight and understanding for you at this time on your path. Namaste and take good care. Hello, Soul Story number 2. You have Iwas, movement. Things are moving. You could be moving. This could also deal with transportation, perhaps getting a new car or new mode of transportation, fixing a car. This could literally be movement, or things that were stuck or stagnant in your life are now moving forward. This is movement that brings resolution. Something is resolving in your life. Now you got the Six of Crystals here. I love this card. I haven't really gotten into these cards, so I'm trying to use them more, or wanting to. You've got a crystal here, and then the feminine. You could look more at this card. And then hands. So this is telling me something about fate, that it is fated for things to move at this time, or there's a benevolent energy, the divine feminine, balancing things out for you at this time, and to be open to receive. I would even do a mantra as if I'm open to receive, or I'm receiving all that I need. All my needs are met. So I get a Libra energy with this Justice card. I get that things are balancing out for you. And this is bringing you peace of mind also, right, with that Six of Crystals there. It's also bringing you, Six of Crystals in this deck is the Six of Pentacles. So there is something about, in even exchange or doing the work that you're doing, getting the remuneration, getting the payment that is right for you. And there's a white rose there for purity and wholeness. So this is like your intentions are pure. But it is saying to open to receive, to expect more. Now this could definitely be financial, but this is for work. So this could be increase financially. This could be payments to you increasing, money that's owed to you finally coming in. This could be some kind of raise, or finding out that there's a bonus, or finding out even that you have more, somehow more money, maybe in your savings, or you, I don't know, you find an extra $50 or $100 in your wallet or stuff somewhere. I don't know. But this does show that there is increase for work that you've done, for what you've put in. You're going to start receiving more for what you've put in. And so therefore, this to me tells me that your, let's see, can you see that? Yeah. The movement is that the reciprocation in your life is picking up. Now you've got Uranus here, which corresponds to catalyst, can be eccentric, it's a magician, the awakener, brilliance, genius of higher mind. So I am feeling that it has to do with the 11th house, that people are finally starting to see you, or maybe new people are seeing you and feeling, oh, this person is a benefit. You're somehow being prepared to be more in community or a new community, or your community is starting to see you, more. Maybe the people that you work with or the people that are around you. For some of you, it could be family. But with 11th house there in the Aquarius correspondence, I feel like this is maybe colleagues or clients or customers or different groups that you happen to be around. So it's also saying to ask for what you want. So we're going to see, what are you being prepared for? What are you being guided towards? Oh, joy and happiness. Well, that's a great preparation. And the bee has to do with community. It has to do with like busy as a bee, being busy, being productive, but also working in community. So I feel for work that you've done in the past, or you helped someone or someone asked a favor of you, you're going to be repaid. Now, some of you, this could be quote unquote karma, coming back to you, beneficial karma, good karma for the deeds that you've done. Some of you, this is with people that you've been very loving and kind and very opening, or you've been very supportive or helpful, and haven't asked for much or asked for anything back, and it's going to be coming back to you. And this is a catalyst for not only a next level, but I kind of feel a new group coming in. Let's see, we're going to see if it's a new way of working. I'm also hearing follow your joy and happiness. Follow what brings you the most joy. Let's see what animal spirit has come with a message. Ooh, the cat. Time to relax, conserve your energy. So I feel for you, it's about trusting this cycle that you're in right now. And the preparation for you is to connect into your instincts. That don't push. This is not a time to push. This is a time to be receptive to what is given and follow through on that. And cats are really good with boundaries. They can be very loving and snuggly and purring and rubbing up against you, kind of marking the bonding. And then when they want their own time, or they've had enough of that, they walk away or move away or go in another room or go under a table or sofa or something, or go high above. So there could be something in that for you. Do you sometimes need to rise above or go high above what people are thinking or saying or doing? Go high above the drama, or do you need to go within? And they're very interesting in the sense that if you keep bugging them when they're trying to sleep, or they've had enough, they've given out enough, they might swipe at you with their paw, right? So there's something for you about boundaries, that if you have better boundaries and focus more on your needs and wants, and again, conserving your energy, really connect into your body. Now, this also tells me some of you may have been going through some body challenges or health challenges, and that you're starting on the mend. You're getting better and better and better, healthier and healthier, more energy, more focus, more vitality. So don't burn yourself out. So some of you, if you work for yourself or work on your own, the message is not to burn yourself out. And then the drum, which definitely has that meaning, rhythm and internal timing. So the drum has to do with connecting in our own internal timing, our own rhythm, and following that. I call it the personal flow or individual flow. So we connect to the individual flow to then connect into the universal flow. So 32 breaks down to a 5. So there will be more people or more direction, or maybe you're going to get a lot of ideas, creative ideas that you want to act upon. I would say for you, write them down or do a voice note, put it somewhere so you don't feel that you have to do everything all at once. So even drumming would be good for you, but this is about following. With these two cards, soul story number 2, this is really about following your own internal timing, your own inner rhythm. This is really about your instinctual nature, your body wisdom, really connect into your timing, your schedule, your routine. Does your routine support your health, your wellness, your vitality? Okay, so that's part of your preparation, is being able to connect with your own internal timing, your own inner rhythm, so that you can receive more. So you're being prepared to receive more and to have more joy and basically movement in your life, whether it's your body moving because it's some, I don't know, maybe you had a broken foot or sprained ankle, or maybe you've been sick, or you've been tired, or maybe you were burnt out or almost burnt, but whatever it is, things are going to be moving forward now. But the key for you in this next level on your soul path is not to overdo, not to burn out. Really trust your internal timing. Now that card snuck out. We're going to see what that message is. Like, I'm doing this reading at night, which is so great because it's easier to light the cards. I don't have to light. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're coming out of a time, I feel, of having the feeling of having to do a lot on your own. Yeah. So I wanted to do this reading earlier, but I've had a lot to do. I'm going away for the weekend, well, for a long weekend. And so it just felt right now. And after I had done some meditation and done my own readings, the time was now. Let's see what the message is. What's the mystery? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Wow. Soul group number 2, you know what I hear? You're being provided for. It's right in the heart chakra. Energy from the heart, joy and happiness. Follow your joy and happiness, and you're being prepared for more joy and more happiness. Whatever it is that blocked you deserving joy and happiness, or maybe you went through a cycle. A lot of times we go through cycles through no fault of our own. I know a lot of readers kind of say, oh, you did this to yourself, or you don't believe in yourself, or you're blocking yourself, or you're creating your obstacles. Not always. Sometimes that's just part of life. That's the patch that you go through. And it's kind of up to us to not resist it, to go with the flow, align with the energy, but find the way out of it. But don't always think that just because you get, blocks or obstacles, that there's something that you're doing wrong. I always like to say that we turn our obstacles or our blocks into stepping stones. So that's part of life on the earth plane, is limitations, blocks, obstacles. And sometimes we have clear sailing or direct movement. And so I do feel that whatever you're doing, whatever shift you did that has to do with joy and happiness and receiving more, and balancing things out in your life. Maybe you're focused more on you, maybe better boundaries. I don't know, whatever it is, you're leading more from your heart and you're attracting much more abundance. So I'm going to put that there. That's at 6 of Pentacles. So there's still work to do with you, but you're starting to see the payoff. Okay, soul story number 2, you're starting to see the payoff. Then we go 4 of Cups. This makes me think of burnout. Like, you're like, oh my God, how much longer? I need to get away. I'm tired. I don't know, what should I do? Which direction? So that's where you're coming from. Star, healing, Aquarius, right under Uranus, which Uranus governs Aquarius. So healing and hope again. So again, whatever you've been doing, do not change course. In other words, if you have been working on your body or health or healing or diet or exercise or sleeping more or meditating more or going to wellness retreat, I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing, it's bringing this deeper healing. It's allowing the forward movement. 3 of Pentacles. And it's bringing in more work. Well, people to help you, but it's going to bring in more projects. So I have a feeling, soul story number 2, that you're going to get quite busy at work, whether you work for someone else, or maybe you're doing something on the side, or you have just people. I don't know. I wouldn't say this is just work and projects. This could be just that your life is somehow getting busier. So whatever you did to open this channel to receive more, and maybe follow your bliss, maybe it's the small things. I know for me, a lot of times I go hiking, I go bird watching, I go to the mountains, I go to the beach, I just take off and just clear my head, or just, sometimes I walk multiple times throughout the day if I don't know what I'm doing. In between sessions, in between it's like, just go get a tea, go get a coffee, go walk around the block, go to the beach, go to the mountain, just walk. And to move my energy around. So there's something you're unsticking from, I want to say, a previous life. Now this could be a previous lifetime, a past life, or previous life a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, 20 years of childhood, I don't know. But you're definitely moving in a new direction, or moving in a new way. 5 of Wands. Okay, so I get that there's a lot of persistent effort that's needed right now with you, or that you're working on something in your life, maybe on up-leveling, or maybe you're working on bringing in more income, or there's specific projects, or maybe work is really busy, or maybe there's family matters that are pressing. And so you're in that process. So we're going to see how it's going, but look at Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is also the card of renewal. So job well done. So your preparation, I want to go back to this. Let's see where we end up. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, I get it. You're being prepared for the life that you really want to live, but you're having to build the foundation, or build the revenue streams, or build the job, the project, the connections, the people, the foundation. So you are literally, that's why you have to take time out, like that little kitty, and rest. Trust your intuition about ideas, like, oh, I got this great idea, this is what I want to do. Now, this is a timeless reading, but I would say, because you've got the Ace of Cups, which signifies the summer months, that there is some boon, some gift that comes to you in the summer months based on your work. Could come from a group, or group of people that you know, or someone in your network. This is also saying spend time networking, or maybe you need to even do more on social media. So you are building. So you go from that 6 of Crystals, or 6 of Wands, into the Queen of Pentacles, where she's got a lot saved up. So this is also, doesn't matter if you're male or female, but I'm really getting that you need to tap into the feminine aspect of your being, which is the intuitive, the sensing, the feeling aspect of your being. Okay, even especially with the feline. And here we go, 9 of Wands. Now that's interesting. I shuffled a lot, and Soul Story number 1 ended with the 9 of Wands. So I'm going to clarify, because I feel like your strength is coming up. You've got the 5 to the 9. And you could perceive that there's a lot to do, or a lot of competition, or a lot going on, or a lot to balance. But there you are. Every now and then you take a break, just like, with the feline there. You take a break and you look and go, okay, I did that. I finished that. Look how far I've come. Okay, let me just look and see. And then where does it lead? 2 of Wands, handling the situation, and the King of Wands. So you go from the Queen of Discs to the Queen of Wands. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and the entrepreneur here. So this could be a couple kind of situation from your group or friends. This could be working with someone collaboratively. 2 of Wands says you're handling the energy. Now again, you notice this, she's looking at us right now, right? And she's looking out. She's observing where she's been, and she doesn't cross that boundary. Okay, I did enough for today. I did enough for this week. I've done enough. Okay, then doing more. So 2 of Wands also has to do with taking that one wand and applying the energy. So again, for you, there's a lot with balance of energy. Look at, even with the Six of Crystals, this is a lot about balancing energy. Finding your own internal timing, your own inner rhythm, so that you can be prepared for the next level of unfolding on a soul level. And a lot of you, this could be more people in your life. It could be a relationship. A lot of you, that could be, though, the master of your own energy and the master of your own destiny through whatever it is that you're doing to create. I feel like this has a lot to do with projects or career, launching something, you're working tirelessly with that Queen of Pentacles there. But then some great idea comes in that really lightens things up, that really, I feel, can get you in a new direction, or like, aha, I'm going to do this, or this is the project, or this is the way I'm going to do it, or the opening or the opportunity, or someone comes in and offers you an opportunity. Some of you, it is going to be a couple. Now, is it two people that work together or manage something, or representative? But it does show that there could be more than one person helping you, or two people within a company helping you. Now, for some of you, this is you building, 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 and then boom, that great idea that comes in. So you're being prepared for a lot more productivity, a lot more creativity, new people in your life, more people, to awaken more to your gifts. Also, this has to do with networking. You really need to network a lot. Social media, in person, IRL, digital, online. Just really get out and about. Your soul wants to get out more. Wow, okay, we got that, and we got this, and we got one more. So nourish. So again, I'm reminded of the body, soul story number 2, that you need to take care of your body and your energy levels at this time to get the most results for you in your life. Yeah, sensitivity. Sensitive to your heart chakra, your internal timing. Keep that sensitivity. Some of you could be highly sensitive people, or empaths, or introverts, or introverted empath, maybe even extroverted empath. We're going to take one more card, one more message for you. Wellness, that's the end. I knew there was one. So you're being prepared for wellness, or your wellness is preparing you to be able to do more in your life, or more of what you want to do. So take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of the body-mind system, take care of your heart, your spirit, your energy. Maybe some of you work in wellness. You're going to be doing more in wellness. Wellness would be a good direction for many of you. Maybe you're yoga teachers, healers, I don't know. But the wellness and the heart has a lot to do with whatever you're doing. And that's following your joy. So you feel well, you get better and better by following your joy. Okay, I hope you can see that. And let's ask for some messages from the Astro Dice. Sagittarius. Mars and Sagittarius in the 8th house. Well, 8th house, deep healing, emotional healing especially. And Mars and Sagittarius is really taking that higher route of insight, of spirituality, or higher principles, or spiritual principles, and applying it in that 8th house of deep connection, emotional healing. There could be something for you with Mars there to put more of your attention either into the 8th house, a house of Scorpio and Pluto, but with that Sagittarius, that tells me that you could be doing something with higher principles, the divine mind, with spirituality. It has something to do, or even just you connect in through spirit or spirituality in various ways. So there's definitely this depth that's coming for you. Some of you, this could be something overseas, or overseas travel, or international with that Sag energy there. But Mars in Sagittarius in the 8th house, that's very, you've got the Jupiter energy, spirituality, spirit, higher mind, higher levels of awareness and consciousness. You've got higher learning, like college, university, or programs that bring in those kinds of things, and then applying it in the 8th house. So this is really about connecting in to, again, to that cat energy, to connect into the sensing and feeling. The depth of your emotional body will let you know what you're ready for. All right, Soul Light, I hope this brought some insight and understanding for you at this time on your path. I would love, if you feel a resonance, to connect in the comments and let me know how this unfolds for you. Much peace, love, and wellness for you. Hello, Soul Lights. So if you chose soul story number 3, this soul group message is for you. You've got the 6 of Flames, which is 6 of Wands, and you've got Isa, which is interesting because 6 of Flames or 6 of Wands, with all that fire, that passion, and Isa or ice is a slowing down or a stopping of something or holding it in place, but it also has to do with ice cold, freezing. So you've got ice cold and freezing, something freezing or stopping it or keeping it in its place. And then you've got the 6 of Flames. That's just interesting to me that you've got ice cubes and then flames. And then you've got a flame in the middle. So that 6 of Wands, obviously it's success, it's trust, it's a trust or belief in something or yourself. And it's a recognition that from that one source, that one flame or infinite source, there's all these sparks, these smaller flames that come in. So I want to feel like there is something that you need to do. Now I'm hearing stop doing and something you need to do. So we're going to query this further. But there is something that is fueling your life, some main thing that you're doing that you need to keep doing. Some of you may have thought of leaving something behind, and we're going to see more of what's coming up for you, but you're not, it's saying hold, put it on hold. Whatever this one flame is, this one idea, this one part of your life, this one part of your career or job or something, this one thing is fueling your whole life or parts of your life. So that is interesting. All right, that's pretty powerful. And then you've got mystery and mystery of indigo. So meditation, this is third eye opening, and that's telling me the one thing. So what is that one thing that you're doing that maybe you thought, oh, it's not going to do very well, or I'm going to let go of it, or I'm done with it, or I don't know. But you're to keep. For some of you, this is your spiritual connection, your connection to Source, to God, to all that is, to your star family. This is that focus that connects you into the mystery and mastery of life. So there may not be a lot that you understand, or you may understand a lot in life, or a lot about life, or a lot about spirituality, a lot about your galactic connection or starseed connection, but there may be something that you don't know in the unfolding. And 21-3 is telling me a whole new direction or level. This is like this is an energy about tapping into the universe. So you've got a star here and you've got a moon here, half moon or new moon here. So there could be something for you, even though this is a timeless reading. I am doing this right before the new moon solar eclipse. So this may have a message for you. Now, you might want to also watch my video that I did do on what are the changes that the eclipses are bringing you, the cycle of eclipses. So I tailored that between April and October of this year. So this is, I'm going to keep this here. This is a kind of a very powerful, I don't know, message for you. Let's see. Ooh, Jupiter corresponds to Sagittarius in the 9th house. It's also the shared rulership of Pisces, so Sagittarius and Pisces. growth, optimism, well-being, aspiration, giver of gifts, protected expansion. So whatever that connection is, are you channelers? Are you psychics? Are you opening up to be guided by your own guides or the universe or God or your spirit team? There is some kind of guidance that is guiding you that is otherworldly. And with this Jupiter, it brings a lot of beneficial energy, beneficial situations. It's bringing you growth and optimism. Let's see here, Jupiter energy. Painted face, self-expression. So this is definitely you being you more. With the 19 here, that distills to a 10. So 19 breaks down to a 10. There's some new beginning or new level of your soul expression that's coming in, and you're being prepared for that. But Spirit is clearly saying, I can feel this message for you. Now, I don't know if this is just one person or just a small group, but you're tapping into something right now. And some of you, it's just starting. Some of you have been doing something for a while, and it's about to take off or pay off with 6 of Wands, right? And you don't know it yet. You don't know who's seeing you. I feel others are starting to see you, or you're getting impressions or messages from Spirit or from your spirit team or from the Galactic Federation or your star team, you know, your star family, or your, you know, there's some messages or transmissions that you're being prepared to receive and to put them in some kind of creative form or form to share with others. This has a lot to do with sharing your abilities, sharing your gifts. So Spirit is saying, we don't, you know, in your team, I mean, I'm hearing it's a group energy, group soul. You don't want to miss this. You don't go off track. Let's see what animal spirits come to help you. The zebra, become one with the herd. Okay, I'm tuning in on you. One with the herd. That's one with the people, the community, with consciousness. Maybe even the mainstream consciousness, one with the world. You're going to be telling something in the world. You're going to be writing something that's going to help the world, that's going to help a specific group, a specific community, that's going to help people, that's going to help the world. Now, the zebra is balanced, black and white thinking. So when you see the zebra, it has to do with not being in the black thinking, not being in the white thinking. It's both. It's in, out, male, female. It's a perfect harmonization of thoughts and deeds. And you can see the zebras here are drinking. I don't know if you can see that. But they're black and white, but they're pink. And I look at this rose pink, magenta, which my aura, I actually had Kirlian photography done on my aura, is magenta, which is the 10th dimension, 10th realm, 10th chakra and above. So you've got healing energy here with the pink energy, rose pink for the heart chakra, self-love, self-acceptance, acceptance and love of others. So deep healing there on relationships, magenta connecting into the group energy, tapping into the ascension point, 9th dimension and above. And then you've got this, for the spirit realm, this amethyst energy, light purple. So you're working with higher energy centers or transpersonal chakras, higher energy, higher information with that Jupiter. Again, this could be channeling some kind of information or a book or putting it in some kind of form. Maybe art, music, meditate, I don't know, but there's something. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, but you are a channeler of light, of energy, of information that comes through your creations. And you're probably going to be collaborating with someone. So don't, whatever you're doing, you're about to get some major, you're being prepared for some major information coming in, these downloads. So you may want to keep your phone by your bed or pad and paper, journal, something like that. Or if you're meditating, make sure, you know, and for some of you it could be when you're walking. when you're walking, you're going to get this. And it fuels your life, or there could be also 5 important people that come in your life, or 5 new something. Jobs, directions, opportunities. Be very aware of seeing 5 or 555. 19, 10 also. Those numbers, 10 for new direction. 21, 21, 3. That's going to tap you into this energy. Okay, one more shuffle. Yeah, so Spirit's saying put pause, hold, put a pin in it. Don't, whatever it is you're doing, continue. Don't, you might feel like you're in a holding pattern, but you're really not. There's something growing, there's something deepening. You're connecting into a higher vibrational aspect of you, or higher vibrational frequency of people, situations, circumstances. There is something that wants to come through you to self-express, to express. Wow, look at that. That card is perfect for you right now. That's where you are. This death, rebirth, but this is where you are. This is what's trying to get in touch with you. The universe. You're being prepared for some major downloads, major information, a major lightening up, a major, I feel also new direction. So this is Pluto Scorpio energy right under the Jupiter. So there could be your gifts are expanding or deepening, especially anything that has to do with intuition, psychic ability, and or channeling, or getting information. Look at Page of Cups. Things are kind of up in the air. But the Page of Cups is also something new that comes in, and something that you may not have thought was going to happen. So you're definitely in touch with God, the universe, whatever term you want. Something you've been asking for, praying for. Look, you've got, this is like a little heart. You've got cooperation. Heart chakra is really open. So you're really having an opening from the heart chakra up into the 7th, 8th, or 6th, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th chakras. 13th chakra. So something that's going to surprise you. You're getting a gift. It's the beginning of something. Now this may be a download or some information or an opportunity, but things are never going to be the same as what I'm hearing. You're being prepared for some kind of change with what you do work-wise or how you work. I do feel someone's watching you. Now, they could be watching you to be helpful. Yes, your star family, you know, your star team, your spirit guides, God, the universe, cosmos, whatever, being watched, the quantum aspect of being. But I also feel like a person or people are watching you, and you're being prepared for some kind of opportunity that comes in that's going to really highlight your whole life. This is a big opportunity that you're being prepared for. King of Pentacles, yeah. It's going to bring you a lot of money, the ability to have more comfort and to relax. The key is to trust with this dog that also looks like a wolf. Medicine, you're a teacher of some sort. It's saying listen to your intuition, your instincts about people and situations. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your focus on what it is that's in front of you or what you're doing. Let anything pull you off. And this, all this red back here, passion, purpose. You're being prepared for something very big, a very big opportunity. With Jupiter there, Jupiter is big, as expansion. Jupiter, one of the words that describes Jupiter is expansion. And you even have it written here, protected expansion. And now you have self-expression. So you're expanding in your life, the way you live your life. This is an expanded lifestyle. Could be much more of a luxury lifestyle. It's an expansion of what you do or how you do it. More creativity. 6 of Wands twice. So something. Acclaim, accolade. It's not just validation on your achievements. There's going to be some kind of financial. Now, this could also be seen more through networking or social media. Maybe a video goes viral, or something you write or you post or you put out there, or someone that is very noted or has a lot of followers or connections, or it could be not even a lot of followers, it could be like a business connection, offers you something. And for some of you, it's the ability to be more public or be seen more public, maybe even do speaking. So you've got the wreath here of growth that renews and recycles itself. Okay, so the light is on you. Now, for some of you, this can mean just you're more well known in your field or your arena or area of expertise. Eight of Pentacles, whatever it is, it brings more work. Yeah, it's going to bring more work. I'm getting I get Pisces energy with this, but I'm also getting a lot to do with Virgo, Capricorn energy. So it's like there's a lot of work, but it's also going to bring you a lot of inner stability, outer stability, and comfort. And I feel like you're going to be able to save more. Ten of Swords. So you're ending a family karma that has to do with lack or limitation or not having enough, or just not very life-enhancing money beliefs or ideas. That's what you've been working on. Eight of Pentacles. Either for some of you, you've been working on it very directly, some of you indirectly. But that's what you've been working on. Receiving more, tapping into universal consciousness, the unified field of consciousness, tapping into the abundance of the universe and living from that space. Two of Swords. It's going to bring two different directions for you. Meditation is key for you at this time. And now let's see the two directions. Do I still operate how I used to, or do I take this new opportunity? So you're being prepared by your higher self and your spirit team to be able to see the benefit in this new opportunity that's coming in that you don't see. So you're kind of being mentally, emotionally prepared. Okay, Three of Swords. And the World. So it's leaving the lack and limitation, the isolation behind, and going in a new direction. So we've got a lot of Pluto energy here. We've got Taurus. We've got Scorpio. Let's see and then the Queen of Wands. Yeah, freedom. So for some of you, this could be a new relationship that comes in, whether it's collegial, collaborative, a business relationship. It could be, it's going to remind you of past things that didn't work out. So there is, hate to say, a little trigger warning here. Or for some of you, it could be also a new relationship that comes in that's part of your star family. But you get through it. You free up, that's for sure. And you've got the strength and fortitude. You've got Leo energy here, strength. You've got the strength. And there we go. It brings you vitality, passion, renewed purpose in your life. Again, a lot to do with the upper chakras for you. And then Page of Wands, a new direction, freedom. So I feel you're being prepared actually for freedom. You're being prepared to live more freedom, or more freely, to have more freedom in your life, freedom of choice, financial freedom. That's the key for you. Freedom to love again, to feel a connection with someone, a deep connection with someone, the freedom to live comfortably, to not have to work so hard in your life. Some of you, this could be for family, it could be for legacy, it could be for some kind of foundation or charitable organization or benefit, or you're creating something that can go on, past you. Okay, we got two cards here. Soul Song. You're connecting with your soul song, your soul signature frequency, the true you, and expressing that. That's what you've been being prepared for. And look at this, channeling. Didn't I say you were channelers? A lot of you are divine channelers or star seeds. You're being prepared to get something that really rocks your world. Rocks your world, turns it upside down. But it gets rid of, it's a transformation that connects you in with your soul song, that connects you in with your soul expression, more soul expression, your less wounding, but it's going to come from out of the blue. It's spontaneous. It's coming from source. It lights up your whole life. It lights up the rest of your life, and it frees you up to go in a new direction. Okay, let's see. Astro dice here. Moon. Oh, third house. The moon in Gemini in the third house. Follow your follow what you want, but it definitely has to do with communication for you. You know, self-expression, creativity, writing. It could be writing, painting, drawing, all levels of communication, whether online, offline, books, ebooks, different forms of communication with you. And publishing. So it could be someone asks you to publish a book or a story, or you do get published, or somebody publishes something about you. But it definitely corresponds to the 9th house and growth and well-being and how you live. And it's very inspirational. So maybe you're publishing a channeled book. This could be self-publishing, but I actually feel like you may be doing some self-publishing, but I actually feel like this could be conventional publishing with that King of Pentacles there and 9th house. But it could be, you know, all of it. Anyway, it's going to change your life. So do what you're doing. You're on track. Things are about to pick up. Things are about to go in a new direction for you. Or no, you're going to have more opportunity. I feel like whatever you're doing, it's about to get solidified. It's about to get more stable, more secure. And that is definitely bringing larger income for you and some kind of acknowledgement for what you do. Validation, acknowledgement, being seen more, being well respected in your particular field of interest or field of study, being more well known. And it's definitely about you connecting to the emotional aspect of what you're doing. Also the passion, with Queen of Wands here and Age of Wands, the passion, the purpose, and kind of having fun with it. Have fun with what you're doing. All right, soul story number 3. Your soul insights mantra is, as I align to the inner knowing of my soul, my whole life opens up for me. So that's it for you. The inner knowing of the soul, what you've brought in this lifetime, lights up your life. And look at it, it's like an arrow. See? It's an arrow. So that's the Isa. That's the Isa. Isa. That's the focus for you. All right, Radiant Soul Light, let me know how this unfolds for you in the comments if you'd like to share. I would love to read what you think and if this resonates for you, and as well as how it unfolds for you. Take good care. Shine bright.